Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again and again, again. The only place, 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 place gonna get it. Place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it. It's right back at the basic. Chuck of the deuce is how we do it. Takes a baby, man of dollars back. You know what it is, 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 know what it is. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise fake women rise down. Brought to where I preach and preach on. And I'm your host, Domination. This is back at the basic. Welcome to the show. Mr. Griff, I just saw your video. You was talking about black women versus black men about this stop this gender war nonsense. I'm gonna respond to your video with this and to respond to my video to this. Every man. The girl of his dreams. The girl of your dreams. You know, how can I say that? You know, dream girl. I'll say that much. I'm gonna share to my story to everybody, man. I don't want to say much, but I'm gonna say as much as I can. I see, Mr. Griff. I see this problem that you're talking about all the time, and I can relate to some of the things you're saying. All of it. See this right here, the one you showing this picture right here. That picture frame of that cover picture, I see this problem all the time. All the time. Don't worry, baby, he's just a dork. Why do they always pick the thugs? And then a couple years later, hey baby, remember me? Beat it, chick. I can't find a good man. I see this problem all the time. I see they always talk about they can't find a good man. And you know, this is what bothers me. Every man get the girl they dreams. You know, I never had the chance when I was in high school. I don't even like talk about the high school days because that was worse for me. It bothers me. Every race of men get the girl they dream, sort of, except black men. I see this problem every time, but let a brother go across the fence, they want to call him a sellout. And that's what bothers me when sisters say this. Then sisters got to change, because how they going to win from this to that? It is sad. It is sad right now, because I have this problem all the time. But we're gonna cross a border somewhere. Then they need to quit messing with these sorry dudes out there. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. I can relate to this picture right there of Mr. Griff, the guy that picked up the books, because that was a dream girl that I was trying to get in high school. I don't even want to talk about it, but I will tell you this: if you watch a couple bit, it will explain why the alleged things at that time had happening. At that time, man, you know, I walk away towards this person out of my life, this woman, and claimed I'll make her teared and said or cried and stuff. But then a couple years later, after all grown up and play high school joke, I thought I was worth being waiting for. But then I realized I'm not worth being waiting for. What's the point? And it's sad. And then 20 years later, when they see you come up, now they want to talk to you. I hate when women do that. Women got that bad doing that. Not all of them, but women in general. I don't even want to talk to them, because if they did not try to get to me in that time, why they want to talk to me now? And that bothers me. It bothers me as a man, because I see this problem every day, especially in the black community. But see, that's what I'm saying. But they want dudes like that. But then when they got tired of them, now they want them. It's sad, man. It's sad. It need to change how they act. When I look at Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, I feel like a Barack, and that woman, the girl of my dreams, is like Michelle. It bothers me. It bothers me because, but I allowed that to happen. But I say to this though, why is it this that so many women go to church? Because they knew that some of the mistakes they made. Same thing, men. They say men are the problem. They need to put their anger towards the bad boys in church, the guys they want over the years. And nice guys need to put their foot down. That's the only way they can change it. If a woman don't choose you, are you in trouble? You in trouble. You know, and then 20 years later, that woman I tell you about, now all of a sudden, when I saw her and her other friend in the Walgreens, they walked right towards me. That kind of bothered me the most, and I was hurt by that. I was really hurt by that. People might say, "Oh well, get over it." How can you get over something like that you can ever never fully recover? And that's what gets to me. They trying to make you to be miserable as far as possible. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't think my community and my people in general don't change. It ain't just the only ones. It's other people race like this in general. Cause white women want bad too. It ain't just bad. It ain't just black girls. White women want bad boys too. But they go further, not to further. But black women keep overdoing it all the time. And I see this all the time that you're talking about, Mr. Griff. I just like your video and the things that you're talking about because it gets me. I got two sisters like that right now that you described, but they mess with the same men. That's a good thing about it. But they was bad. But the other one was a bad boy. The other was an asshole. But they just wasn't married. And my father and my mother, especially my father, tried to warn my sisters they were no good. But it's just like going one ear out the other. Well, you can't tell women, especially if they in love, and the first thing they think that they can change that man. But where they fuck up at, a man, you can't expect that man's gonna change. That man's got to change himself. I don't feel sorry for women who just want the bad boys. I really don't. I really don't. And that's what gets me, bother me the most as a man. I always feel like when I look at myself in the mirror, who want me? Do I'm ugly? I know I'm not ugly. Do I look all right? I know I look all right, but I know the other women want me, but my own women don't want me. It's sad, but I don't need to be thinking like that. But I feel like that at the time, especially if you wear glasses, if you and fully intelligently, they'll look at you. Oh, you think you this, you think you that. I try to fit in with my folks. I try, especially if you're a multiracial brother. I'm still a brother. I'm still a black man. Don't get it twisted. But I just look at it like this, Miss. I mean, I want to fix this problem right here because, and guys like that, the first one, are the real reason why we got the problems that we have now. I am sick and tired of every time I turn on my television, first thing they say, oh, it's the black fault. Oh, they put, trying to say, black women don't have a man in the household taking care of these bastard ass kids. I just say fuck the kids and pure and sorrow mother, because if the woman don't want to pick you back in the days, why she want you now? Felt guilty. See, you see that they come in years later that she want to come back. She felt guilty, and that guy ain't never forget what that woman done to him. There was this woman right now watching my videos. Who that person is, I'm not even worried about because she felt guilty. Now, I forgive her, but I don't think we'll never go back the way it was. Now, I'm not saying that, I move on. I've been moved on. And it's sad to me. It's sad to me that they tried everything you can to try to make you worse more than a man, especially women. Especially if you trying to be yourself, a real woman will accept a man who he is. A real woman gonna stick by that man no matter what. A real woman will wait for that man, even if she's single. If she's single and have no kids. I ain't never seen a black woman wait on a man. Never. I'm not saying it have, I might not say it, especially no brother. But every other woman get the best. Every other woman get the best of their men, but except for black men, we can't get the best for our women. That's funny, is Mr. Griff? That's funny. But sisters ain't gonna never look at their choice. They always look at it's always the brother's choice. They just mad because the thug is not like this guy right here, that guy right there. But see, this guy, they trying to make this guy to this guy right here. But then when up, you don't even see him. He probably dead in prison. I see this stuff all the time, and I don't think it'll never change. I ain't got a niece like that right now. I mean, you can't even tell her anything, especially just a typical boggle head teenager. And that, you know, she got a good boy, but she gonna try to mess that up. And this guy tell her up in front that he was gonna be something up in front. He told her up in front to her he's gonna be something in his life, and you can't blame him. It's hard to be a black man in America, especially if you trying to bust your ass. I even lost my job because sister got upset. The typical stereotype sisters that I don't like. There's a positive sister. It's just a typical stereotype that make other black women look bad, giving other sisters a bad name. Sisters need to call them out, just like they need to call all these other brothers out. Excuse me, Mr. Grip, but I see this stuff all the time, man. I see it all, that you're a scribe of this issue. Because if something don't get done about this and this, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Every man supposed to get their dream girl, especially in high school. High school is the worst. I didn't even want to get in. That was just a crush. And just like if, you know, that answer that tell you 10 years later, she had a child. Now, I don't got a problem dating a single mother. But the problem is with the baby daddy drama. That's the problem. The daddy drama. That's the problem. That's the problem. Have you look at the show, the Cleveland Show? It's just like that. Back in the days, he had kids. He had a kid by another woman. She had 2 kids by the same damn man. It's like that at the black now, and the Cleveland Show. But if you look at the Family Guy, Peter Griffin show, Peter Griffin waited on his woman, and his woman waited on him. But it will never be like that in my community. Never, not from black men, and damn sure ain't women. And I'm not saying they had, but you will never see a black man and black women that been in virgins and wait till they got married and then have kids. You never see that. Look at every movie that you watch. You always see that typical black man, that pants sag on his ass, got a grill and have babies by different women. But they never show a brother that he had baby by the same woman. Same thing, you always see that typical stereotype black woman, living on welfare and spec for the of the government food stamps. Have babies by the same different man or the same man or the different man. Sometimes it could be a way around men have the baby by the same woman, but he's still no good. It's funny. It's funny, is it? Welfare is killing the black community. I ain't gonna lie. Welfare and food stamp and single parent female households destroy all that. It's been destroyed, and I have to bring it back to slavery after before slavery. But it ain't to do, because we can blame slavery all we want. There's no excuse why this shit is going on. There are black men and black women got disease right now, but nobody ain't saying anything. I even met a woman, not that same woman I tell you about. I met this woman, and I try to go out to dates and stuff. She had babies by kids. I don't know if by the same man or not. I asked her, did the man been in been in those kids' life? Because I always want to concern. Because I'm not gonna take care of some kids by other. And I'm not gonna take care of this woman. I could take care of the woman, but I'm not gonna take care of the kids by that's especially for her. Especially the baby ain't mine. I want my own kids. But that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me as a black man. Any brothers would know exactly where I'm coming from this. You know, when I'm going to get my own kids. I could date outside my race. You know how they say the grass and the green on the other side. But I'm afraid if I date outside my race, who always got something to say? It's the sisters. Always say, oh, you a sellout or perpetrating ass brother, or you don't love the sisters. I a white woman a long time ago. That was like 28, 20, 20, 20, 22 years, 20, 25 years ago. That was when I was 10 or 11. That was in the 90s. Sisters all coming down on me. Oh, you forgot that you love the sisters. And I let them straight. I don't owe them. I ain't get mad when sisters date other races. It don't bother me. As long as that white guy treat her right, as long as she treat him right. But don't put your own people down, and then you going to put your own self down, because if you shit on your people, you shit on yourself. The same thing black men. If black men going to date outside their race, don't put your own women down and put your own community down, because if you shit on your community, you shit on yourself too. I think black men and black women both play a role why this stuff is going down. And I can see it all the time. I can see it. My mom and dad been together for 31 years. They've never been married. They shacking up, like shacking up marriages, but they're still together. And they come from this country. And when I met this woman that dropped us off talking about she did a good G, did good deeds, she saw me at school and stuff like that, trying to play me and this and that. I don't like a woman try to play me, especially a woman of color, not even black women doing it. It gets me, but they can give those type of guys like that all day. They's afraid of those type of men. I don't got a problem. They need love too, but don't mess it up for every other guy out there. And expect up to pick up another man's trash, another man's treasure. Expect for the woman. It's crazy. I'm not gonna take care of another man's kids for that woman. I want my own damn kids. Just like a woman ain't gonna take care of another woman's kids. She want her own kids. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. You know, that's what gets me. That's what gets me. They expect you to be miserable. They look at it. If I can't have nobody, he can't have nobody. If I ain't got nobody, she ain't got nobody. I don't think that's not right. And I say most men and most women do that shit on purpose. Exactly what they're doing. Misery loves company. Everybody love drama. Based on soap opera of opposite sip drama. They love drama. Be for real. People get mad, but it's the truth. Especially the black community. That's why you got Basketball Wives and Love of Hip Hop in Atlanta. That's why you got. I don't even look at those shows. I look at TV One. I don't even look at BET, VH1 or MTV. I don't even look at them shows. I look at TV One. That's the only channel I look at, because it's gonna get worse. Like I said, they putting these bullshit ass shows. It's not helping. That's why you think they putting these family shows, because they try their best to fix the family, save our sons. Kids don't got no respect. There was a show called Save Our Son, but I watch Avenue Rent. He said, instead of the show Save Our Son, save this dick. Because he wasn't lying. These kids disrespectful. They don't care if you try to be a doctor or lawyer. They don't care. They don't even care if Barack Obama's in there. But we try to hold on to that and trying to change it. Look, it's too late. They're trying to fix it. We want to blame the rappers, the media, the politicians, but we don't look at or towards ourselves. It's not fair that me, as 26-year-old man, can't even have my own kids, not especially my own damn fucking community. Now I date outside my race for the right reasons, but I wanted to be with my own. But that's what hurts, dealing with your own. But you can you can be hurt by other races, but you can hurt by your own at the same time. You're going to have that same problem for other races. What's date outside your race going to fix that problem? You're going to have that same problem. And black men and black women need to fix this before things get out of hand and make it out of place. And that woman I tell you I was talking about, Mr. Griff, is that I talk to her, we talk and stuff, and I want my own kids. She got pissed off behind it, but she had to respect it. And she just claimed that she got a tubes tied. She claimed she got a tubes tied. I don't even believe because I use a condom just in case. Because I don't believe anything when a woman says. They claim that they're like women, they on the pill, but guys better off need to use a condom anyway. Just because she says she on the pill doesn't mean nothing. It might be a trap a man. Just like expect a woman got pregnant. A man got expect he got that woman pregnant on purpose. Like this guy right here, he got this woman pregnant on purpose. She got herself pregnant on purpose. Just like it go away around. Just like a man got a woman got pregnant on purpose. Then she got herself to get him to get herself pregnant on purpose. It goes both ways. It's funny to me, man. It's funny that it would never change. I don't think it would never change in any of people of color, especially in the black community. But it needs to. And women need to look at their fault as well. They can't get mad at the ones that take care of the house and the kids and stuff like that. And they wish that man to try to make this thug, this bad boy, asshole, whatever you want to call, trying to make that man to fit this prepared to be in this college graduating degrees wearing corporate industry of business. That's what they're trying to do, and they failed that. You can't change people. People got to change themselves. And I would encourage the other men and women, especially fellas, don't make the same mistakes that I made right now. I don't got no kids, and thank God I don't. Sometimes I wish I want to get my own. But if I can't get my own from my own people, and I can't get it from nowhere else, it's better off when I don't get kids. I'd rather be alone than be lonely. And that's real talk. It just you can't blame society, you can't blame women, just like women can't blame men. You can't, things happening for the best of the worst, everyone. But it do needs to change. I ain't gonna lie, it do. And that goes for the good man and the good a good woman, to the bad girl, to the bad boy. And asshole, disrespectful, nasty women. It do need to change. And the kids, and young and old, gay or straight, whatever, it do need to change as a people as a whole. Because I'm tired of seeing this all the time. I see this back in my day, then when I was, and I see it till now. It's really sad. It's really sad sometimes. And it's funny because their mother's going through the same thing their daughter's doing. It kills me. I don't even want to hear it from women. I damn sure don't want to hear it from fellas, because all people using unquestionable excuse behavior, using questionable, using their excuse of their behavior. Everybody making all the sorry excuse they have to make of making them to give them a hall pass, to giving them the best behavior advice. Man, no. I used to feel sorry for men and women like that, majority of them, but now I don't. Quite a few, but in the kids, but majority of them, no. And most kids I don't feel sorry for, but quite a few I do. But it gets me, Mr. Griff. I understand where you come from. I understand is that, but something do need to be done about it. If it don't get done sooner, it's gonna get a lot more worse and a lot more to head. And it better yet, it's not. And the better yet to come is not to make it bigger as it is. They can never come out of. But after when I met this woman, talked to her, And then a couple months we talking, text and this and that. This woman had the nerve, came out of nowhere and tell me I gotta pay her phone bill. Cost $50 pay her phone bill. $50. I told her, I said, if I had to do something for you, you have to do something for me. And that's something we can. That's something that got something to do with that conversation in the car. See, this is what I'm talking about. Women know exactly what they're doing. In their heart, they want a good man, but in their mind, they find something to them. Same thing, men do this. If a man's heart find a good woman, but in his mind and come out of in his penis, he finds something available, but what belongs to and real make it a real available to him. But I don't think I don't think it's gonna get changed. Because they let people do this too long. Now, that's why I like Odie's generation, because they understand what love is about, especially Obama. Obama come from the baby boomers generation. They understand what love is about. Those in the 80s and the 90s and the millennium kids, not too much structure, not very much structure, ain't much structure, because people allow it to happen. A lot of questionable behavior, exputed, unexputed. It's going to get worse. And even though I'm through talking to that girl, and I'm done, and then she talking about if I pay, she'll pay me back. Yeah. But she can't get her baby daddy to do it. I didn't do it. So it ain't worth doing. And that other girl that I know back in the days I used to call at that time, I don't even have that feelings anymore. I don't. I am tired of this shit. I'm tired of every time I turn on my television, they try to say 99% of black men in prison. All they doing is putting black men down, just as much as they putting black women, and it disgusts me. Just don't talk the damn problem, fix the damn problem. Be solution, not the problem. Because if you being the problem, you're not being the solution of the problem. And that's all I can say about Mr. Griff. And God bless you and to your family. And happy almost a thing to all and to everyone. And Merry Christmas and New Year's to you. But everybody else, people, make sure you get the girl of your dreams, man. Because especially your dream girl. Because I'm going to tell you, don't end up like me. You see what happened? The girl that I used to want to get with, and high school, but I wasn't. She didn't choose me. But now years later, she want to go to Christian. Now I even posed the girl on Facebook. She didn't say nothing about it. But if I was a damn sorry laser back of a womanizer, man, of a swag of a pretty boy thuggication, she'll pay attention to that shit all day. I don't think I would never talk to her in 20 years from now. Even though I forgive her, mind to let her if she said I gotta forgive her, then I forgive her. But we can't go back like it used to. And I'm sorry about that. But make sure, fellas, and women too. Make sure you worth what you more worth for in this world. Because if you're not worth for this world, then you ain't nothing. And that goes for men, and that goes women, especially fellas. If you're not worth waiting for, you're not worth waiting for that time. And that goes for women. If you're not worth of that timing, then you're not in the right place at this typical moment. But that's all I can say to everybody else. What's going on? And God bless everybody all in this daily topic today. And Fester Griff, Mr. Griff. I like your video and keep doing what you're doing, brother. All right. And it's your boy Domination, the back of the basic. Chuck of the Deuces, Highway 2 is Texas, baby. Till next time, all right? All right. Peace.